Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about something many people struggle with, but nobody ever really teaches us, and that is financial discipline. I believe many of you have felt this way before. You know you should save, you know you shouldn't spend recklessly, you know you should invest, but you can't do it. Or you do it for a short while and then stop. In school, we learned mathematics, physics, chemistry, but nobody ever taught us how to manage ourselves with money. Nobody told us how to endure the urge to buy something or how to build sustainable saving habits. Financial discipline is not a matter of talent. It's not something some people are born with and some people are not. It's a skill that can be learned and trained. First, let's understand what financial discipline actually is. Financial discipline is the ability to control yourself to do what you know is good for your long-term finances, even when you don't feel like doing it now. It is the ability to choose long-term happiness over short-term pleasure. It is the ability to do something consistently, even when it's boring or the results come slowly. People with strong financial discipline do these things without forcing themselves. They save before they spend, not what's left over. They invest regularly, whether the market goes up or down. They don't buy impulsively, they take time before buying. They have a financial plan and stick to it strictly. Why is financial discipline so important? Because knowledge alone is not enough. You may know every investing technique, but without discipline, you won't be able to apply it. For example, you know dollar-cost averaging is good, but when the market drops, you get scared and stop investing. You know saving is important, but when you see something you want, you spend your savings on it. You know credit card debt is harmful, but when you run out of money, you swipe the card again. Financial discipline is what connects knowledge with action. The obstacles to financial discipline. The first obstacle is present bias. We value the present more than the future. Present happiness feels more important than future happiness. For example, buying a famous coffee gives instant happiness, but saving gives future happiness. The second obstacle is instant gratification. We want it immediately. We don't want to wait. We don't want to endure. Today, everything has to be instant. Instant messaging, instant food delivery, instant online shopping. That makes us used to getting things right away. The third obstacle is decision fatigue. We make money decisions every day until we get tired, and then we start making poor decisions without thinking. The fourth obstacle is social pressure. Friends go out, we want to go. Friends buy new stuff, we want to buy too. The fifth obstacle is emotional spending. Spending according to emotions. Stressed, shop. Sad, shop. Happy, shop. How to build financial discipline. The first way is to start small. Don't set goals that are too big because it's easy to give up. Instead of setting a goal to save $10,000 per month, start with $500. Once you can do it, increase. Instead of setting a goal to never buy branded coffee, cut it down from every day to 3 days a week. The second way is to make it automatic. Automate everything possible. Set automatic savings transfers, automatic investments, automatic bill payments. When it's automatic, you don't need willpower and there's no chance to change your mind. The third way is environment design. Build an environment that helps you do the right things. If you want to cut down on credit card use, take the card out of your wallet and leave it at home. If you want to increase savings, open a separate savings account without an ATM card. If you want to reduce online shopping, delete the apps and log out every time after using. The fourth way is to use a budgeting technique that suits you. Whether it's the 50-30-20 rule, zero-based budgeting, or the envelope method, the important thing is that it has to be a system you can actually follow. The fifth way is to create accountability. Find someone to check on you, remind you, and encourage you. It could be your partner, a close friend, or even an online group with the same goal. The sixth way is to track everything. What gets measured gets managed. Track your income and expenses. Track your savings. Track your investments. When you see the numbers, you'll know if you're on the right path. The seventh way is to practice delaying gratification. Endure the urge. A simple technique is the 24-hour rule. Before buying an expensive item, wait 24 hours. Or use the wish list rule. Put it on a wish list and wait 1 week. Most of the time, the urge will fade. The eighth way is to learn to manage emotions, because most spending is emotional. When you're stressed, instead of shopping, go for a walk, run, or talk to a friend. When you're sad, instead of buying something, do something that makes you feel good, like reading or listening to music. Good financial habits to build. The first is pay yourself first. Save as soon as you get your salary. The second is live below your means. Spend less than you can afford and invest the rest. The third is to review your finances regularly, weekly or monthly. The fourth is to keep educating yourself. Read books on money, listen to podcasts, take courses. The fifth is to compare before buying. Don't buy impulsively. The sixth is to think long-term. Consider the long-term consequences before making decisions. Dealing with temptation. Know your own triggers. What makes you want to spend? Some shop when stressed. Some eat expensive food when sad. Some buy things when bored. Once you know your triggers, find alternatives. Create friction. Make spending harder. Use cash instead of cards. Delete payment info from websites. Cancel one-click payment. Use opportunity cost. When you want to buy something, think about what else the money could do. For example, 2,000 baht for a bag. If invested, in 10 years, it could become 4,000 baht. How to handle setbacks. Everyone will slip. There will be times when discipline breaks, when you overspend or miss saving. It's normal. The important thing is don't give up. Don't think everything is ruined and stop. Treat it as learning. Analyze why you failed and find ways to prevent it next time. Start again immediately. Don't wait until the new month or new year. Teaching kids financial discipline. Start with letting kids manage their own money, even small amounts. Teach them to divide money into saving, spending, and giving. Teach them to wait, to compare, to think before buying. Be a good role model. Kids copy adults. Don't use money as a reward or punishment. It creates a bad relationship with money. Financial discipline in the digital era. These days, spending is easier than ever, but discipline is harder. Use technology as a tool. Expense tracking apps, savings apps, automatic investing apps. But don't let technology make spending too easy. Set notifications when spending exceeds limits. Set a spending cap. Turn off shopping app notifications. The truth about financial discipline. Financial discipline doesn't mean being strict, never buying what you want. It means being mindful, knowing what you're doing, why, and the consequences. It means choosing between short-term happiness and long-term stability. It means financial freedom, not depending on anyone, not being in debt to anyone. Before we finish, I have a challenge for you. If you've listened this far, do these 3 things within 7 days. First challenge, choose one financial habit you want to change and start small. For example, if you want to save, start by transferring 10 baht a day. If you want to cut coffee, reduce from every day to 5 days a week. The second challenge is to create an environment that helps you do the right things. Take your credit card out of your wallet, delete shopping apps, or set up automatic savings. The third challenge is find one person you trust and tell them your financial goal. Ask them to check in every week. Can you do it? These 3 challenges will be the starting point for building strong financial discipline. Finally, financial discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you practice, the better you become. At first, it may be hard, but once it becomes a habit, it happens automatically. Having good financial discipline will give you true freedom. Freedom to choose, freedom to decide, freedom to live the life you want. Thank you for listening. I hope this episode helps you understand the importance of financial discipline and begin building good financial habits. And hey, if this episode has been useful to you, I'd like to ask for just a moment. I spend many hours researching, preparing,